What is up, Libra? How are you guys doing? Let's see what's happening with you guys for November 2024, okay? I'm going to hit on some details, situations, and scenarios that did not make it into the first round of November readings. I don't have any announcements to make. I probably won't be making any announcements until I announce my Black Friday deals. And till then, though, we're just going to jump right into this. For those of you who would like a personal reading, just check the description of the video, and that's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, I'm starting these off with the current person, current long-term relationship. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, or if you are and you're not having any problems, this is not for you. What is happening in November, universe, between Libra and the current long-term partner? What's happening? What's happening, universe, between Libra and the current long-term partner? What's happening between Libra and the current long-term partner? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Hang on. Hody-do, yo. Hody-do. This might be good. I don't know. Hold up. Page of Swords reversed. Man. Well, it kind of looks like a false start between the two of you. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of looking like things are taking a turn for the better. It's looking like that. It's going to seem like one day things are just getting better. And it's like, whoa, did you turn into a different person? You know, things just seem to be getting better. And then randomly, unexpectedly, out of the blue, bam, it's going to pop off into some nasty, ugly drama all over again. I don't know what's going on. That's strange, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that come through like that before. That's the first time I've ever seen that. But we got King and Queen of Cups both reversed. So it's kind of looking like y'all are pretty much even and equal towards the energy towards each other at this point. Now, I'm not playing chicken or the egg here, so I don't know which came first. But with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups both reversed, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, it's kind of looking like y'all are pretty much just at each other equally at this point. Who started it? I don't know, but yeah, communication is terrible. Communication be terrible. Ooh. You know what that is, right? Do most of the people who watch tarot know the cards? I know some of you do. But that is the card of walking away. You about to walk away from this, Libra? So what this is telling me, a false start, and then bam, goes right back to what it was, and then you just say, fuck this, I'm done. Dun 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 dun. Okay, well, let's look at their energy, feelings, and intentions towards you. Current person Libra's with. What's their true feelings? Their deepest feelings, energies, intentions, all that good stuff. What kind of person are they in general? Ooh, see, they're still holding on to negativity from the past. Always. Always. So let me break something down and explain it. Ain't no such thing as a relationship with no problems. Now, we're talking about normal human problems, okay? There's this meme that I see float around social media every now and then that says, how'd they word it? It says, cheating is not part of ups and downs. Who the fuck raised y'all? and so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that with every relationship there's going to be cheating and domestic violence and abuse. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about normal human challenges, obstacles, and problems. Even when the universe finally decides to deliver you your divine life partner, there will be challenges, obstacles, and problems. So what determines the success of a relationship isn't the problems or lack thereof. It's how we work through them. And if we're not working through them and we're just burying it, stuffing it down and bottling it up, then over time that tension's going to build and build and build and build and build and build and build. And then pow, it pops off, right? So this person doesn't want this to be over. 10 of Cups, they want to be with you. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. But boy, I'm going to tell you what, they playing the victim. They are stuck in the victim mentality. Stuck in it. Now, I'm not here to say whether they are or they're not. But what I am saying is whether you are or you're not, that victim mentality, even if you are a victim of something, replaying that victim mentality is not going to help you. It's not going to help you at all. So they're not wanting this to be over, but they're afraid that it's over. If that makes any sense. All right. Some of you could be dealing with somebody with some sort of addiction issue, possibly. Man. That card look familiar? Yeah, well, they'll walk away from this, though, even though they don't want to. All right, well, okay, we got the outcome in the first spread. So let's get the advice. What's the advice? King of Pentacles reversed. Page of Coins reversed. Well, this is so hard. I dread this more than anything. The advice for the current person. Let me get a little sage in the air. Let me clear the air a little bit. Okay. So now I know that there's two groups of you. The group of you who have already been on and off with this person, and the group of you who have not. Whether you have or you have not, if this does come to an end, let the tower burn to the ground. If it really gets to that point where you're going to walk away from this, there has to be a final decision. A final decision. So really think about this before you decide to walk away from this. But this can be saved. Now, there is no one piece of advice that you can give one person that'll fix the relationship. I don't care who's doing what, don't care who's in the right, don't care who's in the wrong, don't care who the victim is. There's not one piece of advice that can be given to one person that'll fix the relationship. But the only thing you can do to increase the chances of saving the relationship would be to work on yourself. That's all you can do. Just pick one thing. Just pick one thing. We all have character defects, even if it doesn't seem to have anything to do with your relationship. And for all intents and purposes, it may not. Doesn't matter. I'm going to pick one thing that I need to work on. Because we all humans, we all put our pants on one leg at a time. We all wipe our ass when we do. And we all have toxic little traits we have to work on. So I'm going to just pick one, and I'm going to focus on working on me. Now, here's the funny thing, and this is so fascinating if you can actually be disciplined enough to do this. And it does take discipline. It's not nearly as fucking easy to do as it is to talk about. But if I'm going to start working on that thing of mine that I need to work on, that PTSD or that emotional trigger or whatever it is that I need to work on. Let's say it is totally unrelated to the relationship. Let's say I get triggered whenever somebody turns without using their turn signal when I'm driving. And I just see fucking red, and it just pisses me off and eats my fucking lunch. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to dedicate the next 6 months to a year to unwiring that emotional trigger. Well, if you have the discipline to do that, you will start to notice that is going to create a domino effect that extends out to all other areas and aspects of your life, including your relationships. You wouldn't think it would, and it doesn't make sense until you start seeing it happen. But that's really the only thing that you can do. Now, here's the thing though. With somebody who's stuck in the victim mentality, a person who's stuck in the victim mentality is very likely not going to work on themselves. They're not going to. Victim mentality people always want to blame. So in that case, what ends up happening, if you continue working on yourself and they don't, eventually you make a vibrational change. You change to a different frequency. And then you end up separating by way of universal law. But since the primary law is the law of vibration, if you change to a new frequency, that gives them the opportunity to change to that frequency with you. That would be the only way to manifest a different outcome. But they have to put forth their half of the work. See what I'm saying? All right, moving on. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the new person. New person Libra just recently connected with. If you did not just recently connect with a new person, this is not for you. What is happening, man? What is happening between Libra and the new person? Now, on the other hand, the new person readings are usually the most positive ones. Usually. Okay. Ooh, some of you dealing with a Virgo, possibly. Ooh. Really heavy sense of soul recognition here. You and this person have had many lifetimes together. Many lifetimes together. So you may feel a really abnormally strong connection with this person and not quite know why. And what that is, that feeling when you feel like you've known somebody your whole life, I like to call it soul recognition. When you have that feeling, when you meet somebody that looks familiar, what you're remembering is what your soul planned before you got here. Your consciousness is popping up into the fifth dimension, and you're remembering what you planned before you got here. Because you planned it all out and you thought it all up before you got here, and something about that person is triggering that memory. That's what that is. So this person is a bit of a loner. They also have a major fear of abandonment. But as much of a loner as they are, see, this is weird. They're a loner, but they're lonely. They are a lonely loner, if that makes any sense. I know that's like paradoxical and contradictory, but this person is a lonely loner. with the Nine of Cups reverse and the Hermit card here. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Well, I'm not really getting much else other than that. Could be a Leo. Let's see who I got here. I got Leo. I got Virgo, Aquarius. There's Libra in the reverse. And that's it. Okay. Well, let's see their feelings, energies, and intentions towards you. What's their feelings, energies, and intentions towards Libra? Boom, 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 boom. I think they've given up on love. Yeah, right before you all connected, they had given up on love. Yep. Man, I'm not really getting much more than that. They've given up on love, but they are catching feelings for you. So they're kind of, I wouldn't really say they're going through like a mental battle, but they are seriously deliberating what the hell they're going to do here. Because they feel the same connection you feel. Soul recognition is felt by both people. When it's true soul recognition, it's going to be felt by both people. But they had just given up on love. And now, here comes you, looking like somebody, feeling like somebody they've known their whole life, and they don't know what the hell to do. They don't have bad intentions, though. That's the main thing that I'm looking for. When I look at their feelings, energies, and intentions, I'm looking to see if they're manipulating you, lying, bullshitting you, breadcrumbing you, stringing you along. I'm not seeing none of that. So that's a good thing. Let's see how it's playing out then. Will it take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or just kind of plateau out and be kind of boring? Ooh, you might choose to move on from this. Yeah, I'm thinking that you're probably going to pass on this opportunity and move on from this. Because you just can't really put a finger on exactly where you stand with this person. Okay, let's get some advice. What's the advice? Three of Swords reversed, Sun card reversed. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this is saying that's the best option. Why? King of Cups reversed. Oh, because this person they're emotionally unavailable. Yeah, they're emotionally unavailable. They're very superficial. Not only, of course, this person has heartbreak from the past that they haven't healed from, of course, but they don't know how to heal. They don't know how. They don't know how to cultivate an emotional connection. So this is where I would normally say, express your concerns. And you can do that. I'm not saying don't do that. But with the King of Cups in the reverse, this person's intentions aren't bad. The King of Cups reversed just doesn't know how. Like, even if you was to express your concerns, this person wouldn't even know the first thing to do to really start connecting with you at that deep level. Well, I guess at least try to express your concerns. Express your concerns and see if they put forth the slightest bit of effort in an attempt to alleviate your concerns. At least you can try that. But I highly doubt this person's even going to know what to do. You can try it, though. All right. And don't spend too much time sitting around scratching your head trying to figure out where you stand with somebody. It shouldn't take you much longer than a month to figure out where you stand with somebody or how they feel about you. All right, now let's dig up some more info on the person from the past. What else can we tell Libra about the past person? If you're not inquiring about somebody from your past, this is not for you. What else can we tell Libra about the person from the past? Ooh, Ten of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Death card. Wow. Ace of Cups reversed. Damn, dog. What I'm trying to figure out, though, because we do have this Five of Wands energy here. I think what that is I do think this person is probably going to try to cause some kind of drama in your life. But when you have the Death card and the Ten of Cups reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed, that means this is done. Done. Dun 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 dun. So they're probably going to try to cause some drama in your life. I would not put it past them to, I don't know, spread some kind of rumor or, you know, just do some childish, silly, petty shit. But other than that, you know what? I think this person's waiting for you to make a return. They're waiting for you to come back. And the longer you go without making a return, the more pissed off and irritated they're getting. So if you go long enough and don't give them what they want, they're going to try to start some drama in your life. Okay, well, let's see their feelings. Are they still in love with you? What's going on? How's this person feel about Libra? Are they still in love with you? Do they want to be with you? The Hermit. They're waiting on you. Now, you know what I have to ask. What do I always ask every time the Three of Wands comes out? Now, I didn't say this last time. This is the same card I held up in the last spread. I was trying to steer around it. But since it came out for a second time, I got to ask. Have you done this before? Because with the Three of Wands, it's not just this person sitting around wondering if you're coming back. With the Three of Wands, in their mind, they know you're coming back. So the question is, why are they so sure of that? They're either extremely full of themselves, or maybe you've done it before. I'll leave that up to you. But I don't really think, this is the confusing part though, because it's not really indicating anything that has to do with this person wanting to be with you, being in love with you. I'm not seeing none of that here. So then what are they waiting on you for? It almost kind of feels like they just want you to want them. Not to be with you, not to work things out with you, just because it would make them feel better about themselves. They just want you to want them. I think so. All right, well, okay. Let's see how things are playing out. What actions are they taking? What actions are they? I told you they're going to try to start some drama in your life. Ooh, it's not going to work though, is it? It's not going to work. Ah, you figured it out, haven't you? It only works if you react to their bullshit. If you don't react to it, then they're stuck with that energy themselves. Okay, cool. Well, any advice? That doesn't sound like it needs advice. Shh. Quiet. Don't give them what they're digging for. See, toxic people thrive on your emotional reaction. They thrive on that. That's what feeds that toxic fucking entity that's attached to them, is your emotional reaction. If you don't give them that emotional reaction and you just stay cold, quiet, and cold and quiet, that energy is going to eat them up from the inside. And they're going to sabotage themselves. So, Queen of Swords and the High Priestess is your advice. Shh. Quiet. Don't feed into it. Don't respond to it. Don't react to it. Stay quiet. And this person is going to sabotage themselves. You just focus on your own healing journey. Even if it's hard, and it may be, stay quiet. So, well, that's all that came through. So, all right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Libra family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.